Tiffany. I appreciate the effort for the name, but no worries. Nobody can say it right. Brianna, Briannon, Ryanon. Anyway, you asked about Dakota. I'll tell you, it is an interesting game. Basically what happens is each player takes a role, then you're put on team. Yeah, you're helping me keep the trees alive, but I'll stab you in the back the first chance I get, because that's the nature of that game. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about board gaming online. You asked me at the end of your last video how I game with people not here. Two ways. One of the ways is iOS, like you. I am not a complete Luddite. I do play those games. I have played Carcassonne for some time now. I've also played Hive. Let's see, what else have I played? Oh, Agricola. I downloaded Agricola and I am on board with what you said. I am not a fan of it. I need to see the whole board. I'm not feeling the interface. Lords of Waterdeep, I do think the implementation is spot on. I just always forget to complete my quests, which obviously is the whole point of the game. So you absolutely love Ascension on iOS, and so does my son. I let him get it, download it for his iPod, and he plays it all the time, which is fine because whatever. And like he says, I'm a boss. Whatever that means. iOS games are great because they're portable, and that's why I like them. And as long as you're not at a squishy playground playing away while your children are off climbing on an octopus or something, people probably won't judge you. So steer clear of that and you should be fine. Where I have most of my experience is with board gaming websites. Two that I frequent, Board Game Arena and yucata.de, I don't know. And those are two I do most. I have spent some time on Brettspiel Welt, which I think is Board Game World. One that I have very recently become aware of is Wataju, Board Games, Box Games, Games Box. But I haven't spent a ton of time on those, so the two I do like, Board Game Arena, the things I like about it. The game selection, not too bad. Spirium, I just played this with at the author M, who's from the States, at Jez Evans, who's from Wales, around the world. We played that and I thought it was fine. I had a good time. I don't know if they did, but we did it as a hangout and that was neat, I think. I like the game interface. I mean, it seems all the ones I played have been pretty true to form as far as the way they look. I like the chatability. Played Can't Stop with some people I didn't know and we chatted and cheered each other on. And it's a push your luck game, so it's probably best we didn't do a hangout because every time I hit continue, it'd be like, I'm gonna get the dice I need. I totally like did this because I couldn't handle the stress, but it was good and it was fun. So those are things that I like about Board Game Arena. Things I don't like so much, I don't like that you can't do backsies, which is weird because I know I hate backsies, but if you're a new gamer, you might not want to actually like commit to what you're doing. You might not understand the interface if you're new to online board games. I don't know, it just seems a little weird that there's no, just kidding, I don't want to do that, let me back it up. You play real time, which I guess is good for people. That's why they want to do it, because they can get the game done. But at the same time, it counts down your time. So if you take too long, people can be like, thumbs down, and then it goes against your rating. And then the whole reason you went online was to play games because you had no one to play games with in your life, and now you have all these thumbs down because you take too long, and now there's no one to play board games with, and what will you do? Yucata, the game selection is quite good. Ability to chat. You can talk all the trash you want to in there. I like that. Unlike Board Game Arena, which is like, you've made these moves, chat. You've made these moves, chat. It's a specific chat box, so that's handy. You can take notes. If I ever had strategy, I'm sure this is where I would put them, but you can reset your move, which, you know, if you're not sure, if you're learning it, the interface, the game, whatever, I think it's nice to be able to have the option. If you were playing it in front of you, you would do that. Things I don't like. Oh, well, I guess I could give you one thing. It might take a long time for somebody to get back to you because it is turn-based. I haven't had that experience, but I could see that it could be an issue. The thing I like about all mobile board gaming, digital board gaming, is that, and this is true of iOS games too, but that you have access to these games. You don't have to go out and buy them. You don't have to go out and find new friends. Like, they're there for you, and people are on there wanting to play the games with you. I still prefer being able to like touch the little pieces and, you know, punch you in your arm or whatever if you're being a dork. Until that time, I'm happy just logging on and playing a game with people. So we should play more.